next area that we're going to be talking about is the bathroom.
Bathrooms. These are a major big deal, in my opinion. With the bathrooms, I mean, if you can, again, this is all on a budget type of scenario, so each person is going to be different. But if you can spruce it up, maybe put a new shower curtain in there, maybe even some new hooks or something like that. You definitely want to empty like the trash cans for any showings and make sure the toilet seat is closed. I don't know why, but sometimes that just kind of creeps people out. And definitely remove everything from the countertop. I mean, I've gone to houses where, people are really into like lotions and perfumes and deodorants, and they've got like 30 perfumes and about 15 lotions, and there's no room for nothing on the counter. Again, I mean, to each its own, but definitely want to take that off. Just put it under the cabinet so that way you can, show off the counter space. If for any reason, maybe your faucet, faucets are a little bit inexpensive in my opinion. You can maybe get them for 30, 40 bucks.
Yeah.
And they're not really hard to install either. And, you may want to dress that up a little bit. Especially if they're leaky.
if it's leaking. That's what I was going to say too. If it's leaking, because again, it comes down to where people think of how you're taking care of the home.
Exactly.
And that's what's really important. And then it comes to caulking around the tub and the shower and those kinds of things too. Again, it's a little amount of money, like probably less than $10 for you to buy the caulk and everything. But having it in there and having it fresh and looking good and everything, and obviously you've got to clean it before you do it. But in doing that, it just shows that the maintenance is done on the house, which makes a really big difference. And now we're to the home office.
Yeah, the home office there. I mean, that one there, clear off the desk, except for the computer and the lamp again. If you have bills or papers, just put them in the drawer for the time being. You don't really have to do much with that. Just put it away. And, if you got like maybe 10 filing cabinets or something, maybe you don't need all of them.
So then it comes to the exercise room if you've got that. And what you want to do is you want to, in there, again, make sure that things are spacious. You don't want to if you've got a lot of clutter, if you've got a lot of stuff and everything's like jammed in there, you might want to clear some of it out.
I mean, the treadmill, a lot of them are foldable, so you can fold them up. That really takes away almost like, I think, 5 feet.
Right.
If you just fold it up. So again, they can see that. Personal items, if you've got shoes or water bottles hanging around, put them up. Maybe light a candle in there because sometimes those rooms do tend to be a little bit on the mustier side.
Right.
So open up the window and put a candle in there.
And the last thing that we're going to talk about here is odor control. And we've talked a lot of times about how you're nose blind to your own home.
Exactly.
And so you come in there and maybe you've got an animal or you've been cooking some strong smells and you come in there and you don't smell it. But somebody who's coming into your house, this isn't for the pictures, but this is just an overall how to get your house ready to sell, that you want to make sure that that the odors are pleasant.